Hi everyone, this is Jeanette. I want to thank you for joining me for a video this evening. I know I've been missing in action for a while, and that was because this is a hectic time of year for us between baseball practices and baseball games. We're pretty much at the ball field all the time, and I've just been dealing with a lot of issues here that were personally related, but I'm back this evening and I want to share a couple of cards that I made using the Independence Day cartridge, and this is what the cartridge looks like. So let's get started on what I did. To start off with, I took a sheet of paper that was a regular 8.5 by 11, and I cut it in half at 5.5 inches to create my card base. Then I took that and folded that in half and scored it, and that gives you this card base right here. The next thing I did was just took a piece of scrap white paper and I cut it down to fit into the dimensions for the red piece of cardstock. And I think that came to 5.25 by 4.25, something like that. And I went ahead and trimmed that. Then I took it and ran it through my embossing folder on my Cuttlebug. And I used my Stars and Stripes embossing folder. Then I took this sheet of paper that's right here, and I cut it 1.5 inches. And I used the paper from a paper pack that is by Martha Stewart, and I can't find that paper pack right now. I was going to show you, but I'm not sure what I did with it. But this is the piece of paper that came off of it. It was a Martha Stewart school pack, and this was the paper that I used. Then I cut a scallop edge on that using an EK Success border. And that is this part that's right down here. Then using my ATG gun, I adhered the stripe piece onto the white piece that I embossed with the Cuttlebug. I then took a piece of ribbon, and I got this ribbon at Hobby Lobby. It was in the 4th of July aisle. This was $2.99 for the card. And I used that. On this card I used the blue one and tied the red, white, and blue striped one to it. And on the other card I used just the plain striped ribbon. After I adhered that ribbon to the two pieces of card covering where the crease was, I stuck those down using my ATG gun onto the card base. Then I cut my hat using the cartridge. And you're going to use this key right here and cut the hat first. I cut it at 2 3/4. Then I cut it again on this layer right here, and you're going to actually cut that twice. You're going to cut it once to get the part that has this right here sticking up, this part here, and then you'll have to cut it again to get the band in order to do however color combination you want your hat to do. As you can see, on one card I used the red base for the card, and on the other one I used blue. On this card here I went ahead and the parts that punched out from the stars, I went ahead and added them to the brim of the hat, and using some stickles I added the red, white, and blue stickles to that, and I added a bead of the clear stickles around the blue headband for the hat. And on this one I did it a little bit differently. I went ahead and used the stickles on the band of the hat again right here, but then I used some star brads that I had. I cut the word freedom also from this cartridge, and that is right on this row right here, and I cut that at 1.5 inches. Then I ran that through my Xyron sticker maker so I wouldn't have to mess with trying to glue it with a zig glue stick. Then using my Elmer's Painters, this is the opaque white one, I added little dots to the freedom so it would stand out a little bit better. and I adhered that to the bottom part of the card. Then when I first started scrapbooking, I had collected, you know how you start collecting all your stickers and everything that you want to start when you don't know what you're really doing. And I had bought these a long time ago. I think I got them at a scrapbooking expo. And I use these. And this one says America Be Proud. And this one says The American Spirit Lives Forever. And those were my cards that I came up with for this evening. One thing that I did do, about 2 months ago, I had a friend that bought the craft light trimmer at the dollar store for me. I like this trimmer. It came with 6 different blades, and it actually lights. My batteries are dead right now, but it does actually light, and it makes it easy to see where you're cutting. So when I was in Big Lots the other day, I picked up 2 of these, and here it is in the box. And as you can see, it comes with the 6 blades, and I am going to be giving 2 of these away since my subscribers have hit over 300 on my blog, and it's my way of saying thank you. If you want to be considered for this drawing, just leave me a post. Leave a way to get in touch with you. And probably on Wednesday evening, I will go ahead and draw for the 2 winners of the craft light cutters. In the meantime, I want to thank you again for continuing to subscribe to my videos, even though I had been absent, and for the continued support that I get from everybody. So thank you. Good luck on the drawing, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.